You mentioned gesturing in the car there, Janet. You did have an incident with a car.
I love driving, Charlene. I love driving. I was going to Ireland last Tuesday to see a friend in Cork. I booked a rental car, and over the last year, I've booked rental cars in Italy, Spain, you know, at least several times, at least 3 or 4 times. And it's never been an issue, the fact that I am over 70. In fact, I'm over 76 because I'm 77. And at Cork Airport, I know, I love that noise you all make. Is it because I'm still breathing? Or I look unbelievably perfect for my age. Anyway, I got to the car rental counter. I'd filled in the form, and it had all gone through. I booked it in advance. I was just about to take the keys, and the guy went, "Oh, one thing, have you got the doctor's letter?" And I went, "What doctor's letter?" And he went, "Well, you're over 76. In Ireland, if you're over 76, you need a letter from your doctor written in the last 4 to 6 weeks that says you are fit to drive. And you need a letter from your insurance company saying, and that has also got to be recently dated, saying that in the last 5 years, you've had no accidents." Well, I said, I have rented in these other...
Oh, I bet that didn't go down well, did you?
It went down like a cup of cold sick. I was absolutely irate, but nothing I could say or do would shift this guy. So I went to my friend's house by a taxi, which cost me a fortune, and I borrowed his car, which I was insured to drive.
So you can drive someone's private car,
you can drive a car, but you
hire
can't hire a car. And it's even worse, if you're over 80 and you go to Ireland, you can't hire a car at all. Now, to me, that's age discrimination, pure and simple. And I was furious. So I can drive in Italy, I can drive in France, I can drive in Spain, but I can't drive in Ireland.
But some people want people to be banned, don't they, over 70? Actually banned from driving.
Well, I mean...
That's ludicrous, because cars are so important to older people.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, there is no upper limit in the UK in terms of when you want to hire a car, but there have been calls for the over-70s to regularly retake their test to make sure that they are still OK to drive. They have to sort of pass a medical every time they renew their licence after a certain age.
I think it's to test the reaction, the quickness
Yeah.
of the
You don't have to take pass the medical until you reach a certain age.
Yeah.
But what I feel is that older people are not responsible for the most accidents. They're not responsible for the most deaths. That's younger people. And I think you've got to be careful about discriminating against older people in driving, because cars are so important to older people. So, there you go.
I mean, you have...
God knows what you do in Ireland if you're over 75 and you don't meet kind of standards.
Well, yeah, it says over 75 required to prove that they are in good health and have not been involved in any accidents in the last 5 years. And actually, you're right about those numbers, re younger drivers, because young drivers are nearly 4 times more likely to be involved in a fatal traffic crash than their older counterparts. And there's about 4 million people, I think, in the UK who hold a UK driving licence and are therefore able to drive.
I drive a fantastic car. It's really intelligent. It's much more intelligent than me. And all I was renting was a little rinky-dink, you know, smallest automatic.
Well, at least you know the rules now. At least you know the rules. But at least...
Hate rules. Hate rules.
I think the guy that challenged us should get a knighthood. I'd have given her the keys. I'd have got, it's Janet Street Port, just give her the keys.